जय जयकारा जय जयकारा स्वामी देना साथ हमारा। जय जयकारा जय जयकारा स्वामी देना साथ हमारा।
Hello, I am SUMIIT Kumar GOSWAMI. Thanks for being with me on the name and the Sansom to Write, which has been directed by me. And now I am going to analyze the poem of class 10th named as Dust of Snow. Dust of Snow has been written by one of the great American poets named as Robert Frost in 1923. If we will talk about his laureate, then his laureate will be between 1834 to 1963. Okay, and he was four-time Pulitzer Award winner. And this poem has been derived from the New Hampshire, the collection of poems. And now let's discuss about this poem thoroughly. Come here. We are saying that the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The four stanza line are here considered as the story of someone's. It means this type of short poetry is a recreation, it is a crate of the poet's thoughts and imagination in a sense of humor, we can say that. And according to this poem, it is clear that the poet is sitting under a hemlock tree and on its branches there is a crow. And the crow is the symbol of death according to the biblical concepts. And the snow is for the positive thoughts. And in this line, he is saying that the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow. It means that what he was only thinking and repenting over over the time which he had spent in his earlier days, and he is only grinning to the gifts of God. It means that what? It means that he is totally growing from life to death, and the suffer he is suffering from the way of sadness. Sadness. Okay. And here it is said that the way a crow shook down on me. It means that what? There is a crow that was sitting on the hemlock tree. Hemlock tree here is considered as the poisonous tree. It means the plant of death. Okay, and in every circumstance, the death is available for every creature of the world, and that's why he is thinking about his ups and downs, about his doubt and dilemma, about his saving positions that were being emerged in the day-to-day society and the day-to-day recreation. And he is in he has for some knowledge that some imaginations through these lines, because he has made so comfortable these lines according to this four stanzas poem that the was crow shook he was very sad, and the crow shook some dust of snow. Here the dust is the literal form. That means the dust is here considered as the negative thoughts, and the snow here is referred as the positive thoughts. And if we will conclude about its rhyming scheme, then we will see that its rhyming scheme is ABAB. Here you can say that here is a crow and here is a snow. It is A and B. A. Then it will be B, and this rhyming form will be A. Here, here it is also considered as the four stanzas has the consonant sound. Consonant. consonants, consonants, because there is a variation between the A sound and O sound, just about this. And according to that path, here we are going in the another stanza. That the another stanza is saying that he gave my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rude. Rude here is the means of regression. He is regretting himself because he, when the crow poured some snow on his body and saw that his heart has been changed and his mood has been changed, and there he saved some part. It means what? He saved some thoughts that would be better for his life achievements in which he is going. Of a day I had ruled. He is just telling about the day that he has not to repent after that day. Okay, in this way, the whole poem is completely ended right now. But we will talk about its rhythm scheme. Here it will be C and it will be D, and this will be C because heart and part, and it will be D. And next we will talk about some of the figures of speeches. And in this type of figures of speech, there is a sound A, here is A, and here is A. Then we will call it A is here formation of anaphora. Anaphora we are going to show in this four stanzas, and we will talk later after this four stanzas the second paragraph, and the second rhyming scheme will be what. Then let's consider that here each sound is repeated has heart. Okay, here O sound has been repeated, and here A sound is repeated. Sorry, here not A sound, here S sound is repeated, and in this way, here D sound is repeated. When here there is a D sound is repeated, then we used to call it alliteration. And whole the alliteration means what? The repetition of same sound or syllable. Okay. And here we are achieving that ha in this first stanza it is ha sound, and in second it is O sound, and in third it is S sound is repeated, and in the fourth and last stanza the D sound had been repeated thoroughly. Okay, that's why the whole poem is considered as the alliteration. And according to the person who is in this type of thoughts, then we will call it this poem is only representing the whole people, because every human being is the subject of decay. And through this, if we will consider then then it will be the part of the personification, because everyone, because at every part of our life everyone has the same circumstances. And here, while the poem is advertising himself, his name as me, because here I means literally it is a type of pronoun, and here it will be me, then it is referred as it is not me, it is the me who is in the world, because I here is the subject, and me where the references had been occurred by every man. Whatever about our name, whatever about our shoulders, whatever about our colors, whatever about the whole creatures is suffering their life. And in everyone's life, there are two types. First is positive and second is negative. But the thoughts were considered as the good thought and the worst thought of all. It means that the dust is here considered as the negative thoughts, and here the snow is considered as the positive thoughts which has been occurred by the poet, and it is not by the poet, it is the creation of the whole world, because everyone is a subject of decay, and at every sufferer he wants to tell that everyone is leading to his death, and in the course of leading towards the death, there has some sentiments, there has some thoughts, there have some sensations, and there has some imaginations which I have to do and what I have done in the earlier. Okay, that's show of the poem, and that is the end of my poem, which is named as The Dust of Snow. Right now, thank you for being with me, thank you for being with me, and thank you for your calm interpretations. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.